No response? Okay. You guys are feeling bored or what? You have come here for a cultural evening and you are exposed to speeches. Is that the cause of the problem? But these are the advertisements which you have to wait for the main program. But then it is indeed a matter of great pleasure for University of Lucknow and also for me as the Vice Chancellor of the University to congratulate Indian Council for Cultural Relations on its 75th anniversary. So a huge round of applause is due to them. It is also that University of Lucknow is so happy and extend its thankfulness to ICCR for giving us such a wonderful bouquet. UoL flowers of the bouquet of international students that we have, who will go out, act as an ambassador for the country, for the education of the country and also for the culture of the country. What we try to do, of course, you all must be knowing Professor R.P. Singh, and all kudos to him and the way he I believe, how he takes care of each and every flower that is part of the bouquet so well that even when we go out, you all meet us as part of a family. I recently have had a wonderful interaction with some students from Tajikistan. How many of you are from Tajikistan? Oh, great. So when we went there, these students, I mean the ex-students of University of Lucknow, made it a point to come to our hotel, meet us. They even wanted to take us for dinner. They had some gift also for us. We also told them, look, we are teachers, we cannot accept gifts from students. It is for us to give you the gift. But even then they insisted upon something which is part of the reflection of the culture. So this whole bonding is an expression of the cultural relations. And that way, I believe Indian Council for Cultural Relations is doing a wonderful job. Because primarily, it is not just a marriage of two education. It is not just that you come here only for the sake of education. Especially in the age where information technology is very strongly communicating highly advanced academics from best of the brains. But when you come here, you get to learn, to know about the culture, the food, the tradition, the people, their thinking, their lives. And that is why I advised our Director International Cell to at least initiate a brief exposure of Hindi language. So, because you have come here, you have stayed here, when you go back, at least you need to have some exposure of the language. If you can learn more, fair enough. Most welcome. When we went to Tajikistan during our recent visit, we saw so many people, and I don't know how they would easily identify that we are Indians, even without me speaking anything. So they would welcome us in Hindi. They would sing song in Hindi. And they were very, of course, they were extremely pretty breed. But then they were so sweet that they would sing Hindi movie songs. I asked many of them, like, how do you know? Like, we may look like South Asians, you know. But then how do you identify that we are Indians? We could be Pakistanis, we could be Nepalese, we could be Bangladeshi, you know. But then they were very sure that you are from India and they were speaking in Hindi and they were very, very welcoming, very warm. And I'm talking about the entire set of people who met there. So this is probably part of the initiative that is initiated by Indian Council for Cultural Relations in letting our warmth be conveyed there in form of education. So that way again I'm very thankful to ICCR and all the officials of ICCR who have been very, very generous and very, very supportive in their pursuit of bringing in people from different parts of the country. We have got a number of countries represented here. Probably Professor R.P. Singh will share. 50 countries are represented here, right here in the hall. Now see. So we, after Tajikistan, we went to Kazakhstan. And I asked our director international cell and I was told that we do not have any student. So we also need to move into certain domain, certain territory where we are still unrepresented. So that will be a request that I will be making, especially for our international, for our professional programs. We have got some wonderful engineering setup, management setup, pharmacy setup, tourism, education, and for this year we have also initiated that a set of students of our university are going to these countries for internship. Similarly, those students are also coming to our place for their internship. As part of National Education Policy 2020, even in UG program or PG program, internship is a compulsory feature across board. So we are sending a batch of 30 to a country where we recently got an MOU with from relevant discipline students. They are making the arrangement for stay, education, everything for free. And similarly, they are sending their students also who will be hosting, and this will further strengthen this. During Diwali, many of you might have visited Vice Chancellor residence for the function. There was a wonderful program you all performed. Now, these are part of the cultural relations, and in the true spirit of strengthening the cultural relations, along with transferring best quality, finest education, we are in pursuit and we would want to further this relationship. And I again am very thankful to Indian Council for Cultural Relations in letting us perform our duty not just towards strengthening education but also towards strengthening culture as an ambassador of the country called India, that is Bharat. Thank you very much.